Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to the Slayer episode 3. We're starting off this episode on task number 28, and we're grabbing it right away from Cheddar. What are you going to give us, Cheddar? 117 Basilisk, excuse me. This will be a pretty good assignment. I do like Basilisks. They're fairly quick, so I'll meet you guys in the Fremennik Slayer Cave. Let's get going on this Basilisk assignment. 117 of them, I'm guessing might take almost an hour, but no, they gotta be quicker than that, maybe 45 minutes. I don't know. I'll know a little more when we're done with it. I do believe I'll be getting a Slayer level from this assignment, though. In fact, I am getting a Slayer level. We are a handful of kills in, we get up to 58 Slayer. Not too bad, we are only like 40 seconds into this episode, and we already have a Slayer level. Here's the final kill of the assignment. Should get on this hit, and we did. That is 28 tasks in a row and another 10 points. Let's head to the bank, see how much money we made. Opening up the price checker here, see how much money we made. It did in fact take 55 minutes, so just about an hour to do this assignment. We don't really make a lot of cash from this assignment usually, but it looks like this time we made 65k. Okay, Cheddar, we need a brand new task. Give us something good. I was alright with the Basilisk. It wasn't terrible. The new task is 142 cockatrice, which I would consider that similar to a Basilisk task. It's going to be quick, decent amount of XP, mostly quick. And we are back in the same cave we were before. As you can see from my drain stats, I managed to show up here last time without my mirror shield. So I managed to bring it the second time. We're all good. I don't think I'll be getting any levels from this assignment, so I believe it's going to be a pretty quick one. Here's the final kill of the assignment. It is on that hit. It's 29 tasks in a row and another 10 points. We're going to head over to the bank and see how much money we did make. So most of the profit would be from these Limport roots, but we got some Mystic Boots, which actually are the rare drop from cockatrice, even though they're not that expensive, and overall added up to almost 72k. I need task number 30, Cheddar. Hopefully it's kind of a quick one because this is big points. Every 10th task we're getting 50 points from Cheddar. And it's 116 Cal Fight. Cal Fights in general are a pretty quick task, and 116 is one of the lowest numbers I've ever gotten for them. Okay, I'm setting up my cannon at the Cal Fights. This is going to be a very quick task. I don't believe I will be getting a Slayer level. In fact, I'm pretty certain I won't. But we're going to get 50 points at the end of this task, and it's really only going to take like 15, maybe 20 minutes. I may not have gotten a Slayer level from this assignment, but it looks like we get a range level. That was it, 75 range. Nothing special at 75, but it's another level which just increases our efficiency. Here's our final kill of the task. I picked up my cannon a little early, but I just shot that one with the bow until it was done. That's 30 tasks in a row and 50 points. This is good because we are almost at 400 points, and that's where we get our Slayer helm. I'm price checking right now, seeing how much cash we made. It's Cal Fight, so it's not going to be huge. Oh, it's only 10k. Ooh, maybe I didn't want to price check that. Okay, Cheddar, I'm still looking for fast tasks. We only need 20 more points till a Slayer helm, and 10 bronze dragons is definitely a fast task. This will be like a 15-minute one. This may even be shorter than 15 minutes now that I think about it. 14 bronze dragons took me 15 minutes last time, so I can't imagine 10 is going to take very long. We won't be getting any levels from this, seeing as how we only have 10 to kill, so the biggest thing here is we're getting some quick Slayer points. Here's the end of the task. Final kill for 1 damage. Oh, I actually did it 2. It's 10 more points. We are now a single task away from getting the Slayer helm, which is a pretty big upgrade for us. I'm going to head to the bank and we can see how much money we made. This will be a very quick price check. We got 10 dragon bones plus some adamant javelins, and it added up to about 30k. Okay, Cheddar, what task is going to bring us to the Slayer helm? It is 390 points. I wanted to make sure I wasn't off. 10 cave slimes. Oh, this is great, actually. This is going to be the fastest task we've had yet. I'm sure this will take less than 5 minutes. I'm in the Lumberge Swamp caves, killing the cave slimes. We only have 10 of them to go, and they have 25 health apiece, so this is going to be unbelievably quick. They do poison, so I had to bring some anti-poisons. I don't plan on really getting any good drops from this, or maybe any drops at all, but this is a big task for that Slayer helm. And we're about 2 minutes later. We're getting the final kill. That was it. There's 32 tasks in a row and another 10 points. I'm going to go get all the supplies for the Slayer helm, and I'll meet you guys back at Cheddar. Alright, cheddar cheese, this is the last thing I'm going to need you for. I didn't even really need to come to her. I need, where is it? It's right here. Malevolent Masquerade. Now I can make a Slayer helm once I buy this one. I'm also going to run over to the Nightmare Zone and imbue this thing so that we actually get some range bonuses from it. Right now it would actually be kind of worthless for us since we're only going to be using range. I managed to click back the first time, but I successfully did it that time. Back down to 0 points, but if I use 2 pieces on each other, I get a Slayer helm. So we now have the Slayer helm, but at the moment it's really not doing anything. I'm at the Nightmare Zone right now. I have a bunch of Nightmare Zone points because I've been training melee here over the past week or so, and that means I have enough points to imbue my Slayer helm. So there we go. It is now imbued, which gives us an extra 15% range damage and accuracy. Now that I have 75 range and a Slayer helm, I believe I'm strong enough that I should start grabbing some tasks from Neve. So we're going to get our first Neve task here, and it is 131 Black Demons. That is a great start, Neve. I really like this Black Demons task. I'm going to meet you guys right inside this cave once I stock up. Here's our little lake spot that I will always be fighting Black Demons at. It's a pretty good save spot, and I don't think I'll ever not save spot these things since they do a decent amount of damage. I'll be getting a Slayer level from this for sure, and maybe a hit points level looking up in the corner, but we'll see. And on this kill, I should be getting up to 59 Slayer. Not too bad. That's the biggest thing about this Black Demon task, is overall the task gives pretty good experience. We are about to get a hit points level. This will be our first one of the entire series because all of my hit points levels have landed while training melee, not while doing Slayer. But there we have it, 79 HP. That helps us out a little bit. I mean, when we're safe spotting, it's really not that big of a deal, I guess. Final kill of the Black Demon task. This task went very well. It took a little bit of time, hour and a half, almost 2 hours really. But that's not awful. It's 130 Black Demons and I'm still kind of low range level. Let's price check, see how much money we made here. I usually, I would say I average around 100k per Black Demon task, so that's kind of what I'm looking for while price checking all these items. That rune chain is really the big one, that helps a lot. And it added up to 123k, so we made a little bit more than average. Okay, Neve, task 1 was pretty good. What can you give us for number 2? 182 Blood Veld. That is the most monsters I've been assigned so far, 182 of them. And I kind of like Blood Velds. This will be decent XP, and it'll probably go fairly quickly, even though we have a lot of them to kill. I'm in the Stronghold Slayer Cave right next to Neve. That's where I'm going to be fighting the Blood Velds. They're right around the entrance, so this is a quick one to get to. I don't believe I will need to do a bank trip. They really don't drop that much stuff, but if I needed to, the bank is right there, which is good. I do think I'll be getting a Slayer and a range level almost at the same time on this task. First level we're getting is going to be the range level. It just barely won. I believe this is 76 range, and it'll be any hit now. That is the shot. 76 range. I mean, it's just another increased range level, nothing big. But only a couple of kills later, and we get up to 60 Slayer. This is kind of a big one. I do unlock Aberrant Spectres. Yeah, it is true. I wasn't 100% sure until I clicked it. But now that I have Aberrant Spectres unlocked, I kind of look forward to that assignment. I do like them. That was actually kind of a quick kill. That's good. When I'm nearing the end of the task, it's better to get quick kills because they always feel the longest then. Oh, that was the last kill too. I didn't even realize that. Alright, that's 34 tasks in a row and another 12 points because we're actually using Neve now, so we're getting more points. Not a ton of profit here, mostly some rune med helms, but actually these blood runes will probably add up to a pretty good amount. Yeah, look at that. So we made 70k. Okay, Neve, you've done well so far. What is the next task? 172 Blue Dragons. Alright, this is going to be a pretty long task, but this is the first Blue Dragons task we've had since the very first task of the series. I'll be fighting the Blue Dragons in the Tavelry Dungeon. This is going to take, like I said, quite a while because of all the bank trips. I do plan on collecting all of the hides and bones. It's because we'll make like 800k from this assignment if I do collect all of them. So far, Blue Dragons have been mostly for money making. I did manage to get a Slayer level from this task. It is on that hit. With that kill, we have 61 Slayer. Nothing really big at 61 Slayer, but we're getting closer to 99. This is the final kill of the assignment. I thought I might be getting to 77 range, but I just barely didn't. It's 35 tasks and another 12 points. Let's head over to the bank. Go ahead and price check this load and see how much money we made. Clearly this took multiple loads. This is not all the dragon hides and bones that we got, but adding this load, which was 26k, we made a total of 860k profit from these dragons. That's actually pretty good. That's the most money I've made in a single assignment so far. Alright, Neve, you've actually been doing a great job on assignments so far, and the new one is 163 Aberrant Spectres. As I said before, I was excited to get that, and it's only 2 tasks later we get specters as a task. So they're right in this cave right next to her. That's where I'm going to meet you guys in a second. As you can see, I have a couple of kills already. I did run in here with some food to try it out, but I decided that prayer potions would be better. So I grabbed some prayer potions, and now we're going to start the assignment. Only a couple kills in, I should be getting a range level. And it's actually only 2 kills later. That's 77 range. Again, nothing huge unlocked, but it's just stronger ranged. Hey, I got a snapdragon seed from that one. That's pretty good. They're stackable, a little over 30k a piece. Those really help pay for these prayer potions. Ooh, it's 2 snapdragons in the same load. That definitely pays for all the potions that I brought this time, and maybe even the potions that I'll bring on the next load. Ah, 3rd snapdragon seed. This is a different load, so I didn't get all 3 in one load. But 3 from 1 assignment's not too bad. I'm pretty sure that's a rare drop from the specters, and stackable 30k. I'm always happy with that kind of drop. Final kill of the task. It'll be any hit now. I need to do another 15 damage. This was a pretty good task for money making. I spent a handful of cash on prayer potions, but the herbs and seeds definitely made up for it. Let's head to the bank and see just how much we made. Alright, I'm going to price check this load, but clearly it did take multiple loads again, and this load added up to 119k, which puts us at a total of 348k for the assignment. That's not too bad. It's a little bit less because I probably spent like 60 to 70k on prayer potions, but still, this is going to be a good moneymaker through the series. Alright, Neve, you're basically perfect so far with the task, and the new one is 20 black dragons. That's not too bad. Only 20 of them will probably be pretty quick. I haven't fought them quite yet, so I'm going to meet you guys in the Tavelry dungeon. This is clearly going to take multiple loads. I do plan on picking up the black dragon hides and the dragon bones. You're probably wondering why I'm not fighting the King Black Dragon, or maybe some of you are. I do think eventually, if I get a black dragon task, I will go fight the King Black Dragon, but for now, we're just doing regular blacks. Here's our final kill of the load. It was very quick. It's another 12 points. I liked that task. I would take black dragons again any day. It's not nearly as much money as blue dragons, but overall it was definitely worth it. I'm going to head to the bank. Let's see how much money we made. This one ended up taking 2 loads, which isn't too bad. It doesn't take too long to take a bank trip from that dungeon. And when I add on this load to the last one, this one was worth about 83k, which puts us at a total of 153k. Okay, Neve, I'm always excited to get a task from you. You've been doing great so far. 154 Hellhounds, that's another good task. I really like Hellhounds, even though we're really not going to get any drops from them. But they're right in the Stronghold Slayer cave, so I'm going to go stock up quick. Like I said, not going to get any great drops from this assignment. We'll probably get a clue scroll, and there's that slight possibility for the Smoldering Stone. But either way, it's likely we won't really make any money, but we'll be getting some good XP, and that's really what matters. About halfway through the assignment, and on that kill we get up to 62 Slayer. As you can see, you really haven't gotten anything special yet, but a Slayer level makes this assignment definitely worth it. Here's our final kill of the task. I did manage to get a clue scroll, which I will be doing later, but otherwise didn't make any money, so we're just going to run over to Neve and get a new task. What's it gonna be, Neve? You've been doing great so far, and it's 126 Greater Demons. This is probably the worst task she has given us yet, but it won't take too long, and they're still in her dungeons, so I don't have to go anywhere. I think I'll be getting a range level from this assignment. I'm very close, so in fact I know I will be. It probably will only be in the first couple of kills. Otherwise, nothing much is gonna happen. We'll just plow through all these kills. And I could be getting any hit now. That was the 178 range. Range level's still been going kind of quickly, which is good. I want that high range so we can really start pounding out assignments. Final kill of the task. Nothing special when it comes to drops. Did get that range level though, so that's always a positive. Another 12 points. It's 39 tasks in a row. I'll head to the bank and see how much money we made. Greater Demons aren't really known for being a great profit, but of course we got a couple of things that actually, it added up to 91k. It's not awful. Alright, Neve, let's do something a little better than Greater Demons. You were slacking. 120 Turoths. I have not fought those in a long time, so I don't know what to think quite yet. They are in the Fremenic Slayer cave though, so that's where I'm going to meet you. The trick about Turoths, you're supposed to either use a leaf-bladed sword, broad arrows, or broad bolts. It really doesn't make much of a difference for me because I'm always using broad bolts, so I didn't really have to think about it. I brought prayer potions, but I'm thinking maybe Bones to Peaches would have been better, but we'll see. This kill will be wrapping up the task. I didn't switch over to Bones to Peaches. I didn't even really test it. The prayer potions were working fine. Though next time I get the task, maybe I'll use Bones to Peaches. We'll see. I didn't get any fantastic drops, but we'll head to the bank and see how much money we made. I did have to run back to the bank to get more prayer potions while doing that task. That's why I'm thinking maybe I should have done Bones to Peaches where I wouldn't have had to take a bank trip. That means we did multiple loads, so I will add this load to the last one. This load from the herbs mostly, it looks like we made about 45k, which puts us at a 169k profit. I didn't even realize till just now I got 60 points from the last task, but that's pretty cool, right? 136 black demons, it's going to be our new task. That's pretty good. I like the black demons first time she gave them to us, so I'm still liking them. Same spot as always for the black demons. It's only 5 more than last time, so it'll be fairly quick assignment. I mean, it's not terrible for black demons. They're never that fast because they have a lot of health, but because they have a lot of health, you get a lot of Slayer XP. And we're like 30 kills in or so. On this kill, we get up to 63 Slayer. I don't think this will be the last Slayer level I get from this episode, but it might be. We'll see. 63 Slayer though, not too bad. Here's our final kill of the assignment. Should be any hit now. That was the one. That was the one. That is 41 tasks in a row and another 12 points. Let's head over to the bank and see how much money we made. Yeah, it looks like the profit was mostly these rune med helms this time, but overall we got 112k. Alright, Neve, what's the new task going to be? 18 black dragons. Alright, 2 less than last time. Last time went quick, so this will go a little bit quicker. I'm back in the Cavalry dungeon. As you can see, I didn't bring an anti-poison, and I managed to get poisoned. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, though. I have a couple of food on me, and the poison doesn't do that much damage. In worst case scenario, I will just teleport back to the bank. I'm going to need to take a bank trip anyway. I can't fit all 18 kills in one load. 4 kills in, and any shot now, I'm going to be getting a range level. It should be 79 ranged. There it is. Only 1 level from 80. Let's see if we can get that in this episode. Here's our final kill of the task, and then I'm going to head over to the bank to see how much money we made. We didn't get a visage drop, but it's only a 1 in 10,000 anyway, so it's not like a bummer that we didn't get it. It really would more be a bonus if we did get it. Alright, going to have to add this load to the last one to see how much money we did make. I don't think it's going to be as much as last time. 53k, and that makes 130k for the overall assignment. Alright, Neve, you've actually been doing great on tasks. I've been loving it so far in this episode. And it's 131 black demons again. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's a lot of black demon tasks, but that also means it's a lot of XP. I think we will be getting a Slayer level from this assignment, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see when we start getting a few kills. Otherwise, that's probably all that's going to happen, is maybe 64 Slayer. And here it is, we only got 11 kills left, and we will be getting a Slayer level on this kill. It could be any hit now. I just need to hit a 3, and I hit a 0. Now it's got to be a 4, and I hit a 4. Alright, that gives us 64 Slayer. Not too bad. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last Slayer level for this episode. And we're now wrapping up the assignment here. We'll head to the bank, see how much money we made. Doesn't look like it's going to be as much this time. We didn't really get that many drops. And let's open up the price checker here, see how much money we made. This adamant, or excuse me, the rune chain body is really going to be the pretty good chunk of the profit. But overall, we did add up to 92k, so we almost got that 100k average that I'm looking for. Alright, Neve, I need a brand new task. What are you going to give us? 35 iron dragons. We haven't gotten a metal dragon assignment in a little bit of time, I guess, which isn't too bad. I like these metal dragons because of that possibility of the rare drop. I'm pretty sure 35 Iron Dragons would be the most we've gotten so far, but either way, it's not that big of a deal. I've seen 50 plus on Steel Dragons a few times, so 35 Iron Dragons won't take forever. This will be a pretty good task, and maybe we get a good drop. I'm on the final kill of the task, and I managed to get that hit. I didn't think I was going to get it quite yet, but there it is. That is our final kill. We didn't get any rare drops, or really any levels. It was a quick assignment. We plowed through it. Let's go see how much money we made. Obviously, this took multiple loads. Since I got 35 of the dragons, it's 35 bones, so it did take a couple trips. Let's see how much money this trip was so I can add it on to the last one. And we got 130k, which puts us at 252k total for that assignment, which is pretty good. If I could do that on every assignment, we'd be pretty loaded by the end of the series. Alright, Neve, give us something good. You've been doing very well. 157 blood bells. That's 25 less than last time, so I'm in. Clearly, I kind of like more monsters per assignment for better XP, but at least we'll get it done faster, which means a little bit quicker Slayer points. I don't believe I'll be getting a Slayer level from this assignment, but it is possible we'll be getting 80 ranged. I really hope we do. I wanted to get 80 ranged before the end of the episode, and this might be the last task we do, so let's keep our fingers crossed that this will be enough XP to get up to 80 ranged. Kind of getting close to the end of the task, but any hit now I will be getting 80 ranged, and that is the hit, 80 XP, giving us 80 ranged. 80 is usually where I would consider a level to be getting high, so I would say now that I have high range, not really high, really 90 plus is where it's kind of impressive, but still, high ranged. Here's our final kill of the assignment, no levels other than the one ranged. It's 45 tasks in a row and another 12 points. We got some decent drops, so let's head over to the bank and see how much money we made. This is looking like it's going to be our final clip of the episode, so this is our final price check. I did manage to get it all in one load. Blood bells usually work out that way. So once I add these blood runes, we'll see the total profit. 84k. That puts us at just over 2.6 mil on the entire episode. So that's not too bad. It's a lot more than we made the previous episode. Really, the blue dragons were the biggest part. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video and helping support the channel. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you would hit that like button and tell us what you liked about it in the comments section below. If you're looking for more videos like this one, then go ahead and join the cul-de-sac by clicking that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at @TheEdBoys. All links are in the description.